What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here. My camera battery is broken, so it's gonna be a while till I get that fixed next week. But in the meantime, I'm still making some videos, and on this one, I've got what the hottest keywords were for September. So it's not technically September, it's technically August, but since July, we did the end of July, it's considered August. We're gonna do them for September right now. We're gonna find out what's happening, what's hot right at this very moment. So I am super fired up for this video, even though I'm cameraless. I hope you're fired up. Let's do this. All right, so here we are. This is going to be the third week in August, but like I said, it's a prequel to September. So you're going to notice already a lot of different keywords that we're seeing here in comparison to what we saw last month. Backpack was number one then, but now that kids are already in school, now it's switched back to the iPhone. And notice the other thing, that it's no longer summer dresses for women, it's dresses for women 2022 as we're about to hit the fall. So a lot of things we're going to see differently here. Obviously Q4 is coming up, and look at this, Halloween decorations is up to number 11. So that is certainly lighting up the charts, as will most Halloween items. So your Halloween books, which we're going to search for here at the end of it, we're going to search a couple different Halloween terms when we hit the end of this. But that's what's going to be hot coming up into September and beyond. This is kind of interesting, press-on nails. I've got a funny story to share about press-on nails. I don't even know if I should share it, but I'll just say this much. A friend of mine found a press-on nail on her boyfriend's floor, and it wasn't hers. That's not a very good story to tell. However, the funny part is that, my friend had an excellent comeback, which just kind of makes me laugh. That's what it reminded me of. And that is the simple fact that, boy, that lady's really got some class, right? So, all right, we all know that ladies don't have class. They're searching for dildos on Amazon, for crying out loud. But either way, let's continue moving forward. I've not seen anything that stands out that would tell me, hey, here's Halloween decor. But they would tell me, like, hey, we need to create this. Or, there it is. It's almost as if I had a premonition and this popped up, but that's not the case because it pops up every single month. So not a surprise there. I did read an interesting story, though, about people creating a shoe brand out of used sex toys. So that, again, is real. I did not make that up. Go ahead and search it yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. I still not seen, again, boom, this just keeps popping up in my face. It's almost as if sweet baby Jesus is punishing me for continually making that same damn joke over and over and over again, like a broken record. I'm still not really seeing too much composition notebooks here. We have, clearly those were on the countdown last month, and the reason for that is kids are back in school. So not surprising there. We are going to look at about the first 300 to 400, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and jump into, it's very specifically some Halloween search terms. So I'm still not seeing anything that stands out or that I would be jumping up and down to create. And that's usually the case when we do these, but the real important point here is, here's birthday gifts for women. That's interesting. That's kind of like just random, but it's certainly something to put down on our gift keywords. That's about the only thing that I would take it. It's not necessarily that it's a hot topic this month or that it's seasonal. It just randomly popped up. Here we go again, Halloween costumes popping up and lanyards popping up because we're going back to school. But I'm not really, gifts for women, that's a pretty decent one. But again, gifts for women are always going to be hot, so I would certainly put that and jot it down for my evergreen list if I did have one. A lot of backpacks, a lot of things like that for kids for school. Even though they dropped off and they're no longer at the top of the charts, they are still on the charts, and that's very specifically for, there's a lot of irresponsible parents like this girl backpack that wait till the last minute to buy their kids all the shit that they need for school. Dry erase markers, that would qualify for a school, possibly college kid. Mechanical pencil, all those have fallen off. But if people are using mechanical pencils, they're also going to be using composition notebooks as well as notebooks, and those two are simple facts. They're just kind of connected. So we've hit about the top 400. Let's just hit the 5, and then we're going to go ahead and jump on in to the keyword Halloween. But I've not seen, interestingly enough, Christmas decorations is 428. And as we saw, Halloween decorations was 11. This is a good indication that people are already shopping for Christmas. I mean, I cannot stress that enough. 428 SFR, or search frequency rank. That is nothing to scoff at. So let's see if we find anything else. You know, this is a lot easier to do when the camera's not on my face, because then I'm not worried about if I'm looking at you guys directly in the camera, and it's a lot easier to make funny jokes. I think I've been quite funny. You guys tell me below, have I been funny or not? Have I been funny enough? Here's somebody searching for free Kindle books. That is a large amount of searches for free Kindle books. But let me know below if I've been funny. That will obviously entertain me and possibly do this from now on without a camera. But that's it. Let's go and look for Halloween now. So we're going to put a search term. We're just going to put Halloween randomly. And then next we'll search Halloween, maybe notebook or something like that. Halloween composition book. But let's see what pops up for Halloween. Let's see what's hot. Halloween decorations, decor, costumes, decorations, indoor, sexy costumes. There's those sexy, crazy ladies. I'm not seeing anything that indicates any type of, here's a Disney Halloween shirt. Obviously we can't do that. Halloween sweaters, Halloween animatronics, Halloween shirts. Nothing that relates to books or anything like that. Bedding, clings, scrub daddy, pajamas, costumes, Disney Halloween decorations. Boy, Disney is hot with Halloween. Cat Halloween costumes, wow. You guys really want to torture your cat out there. That calls for a lot of getting scratched. Things like that. Cats aren't going to put up with that shit. I can tell you that firsthand. That's how I got this horrible scar on my face. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. Disney Halloween shirt again that pops up. But it seems like it came back to the original thing. Sometimes Amazon will do that. So let's go ahead and skip the rest of this and let's go straight into something like a Halloween notebook, and then we'll try Halloween coloring. So we'll do those two words and then we'll call this a wrap. So Halloween notebook. And let's see what pops up. And then I'll slowly sift through these words that come up right now. So there's only three. Halloween notebook, Halloween composition book, and Halloween notebook journal. So let's go ahead and look up journal, and then we'll look up coloring, and we'll call it a wrap here. A lot of just indications of where the market is right now, but we've got two Halloween journal and Halloween journal notebook. Not a lot came up there. Let's look up Halloween coloring, and then maybe we'll even toss an activity in there. So here we go. Halloween coloring book, Halloween coloring book for adults. There's only 16 of them, so I'm just going to show you these. You can kind of go through them yourself, and I'd rather get more keywords in here than make crack stupid jokes about these Halloween books, right? So let's do the last one now. That's Halloween activity, and then we'll call it a wrap there, as I think we've gotten quite a few keywords and things like that in here. So here we go. Halloween activity book, Halloween activity book for kids, and Halloween activity book for kids 4 to 8. Now this last one is 1.7 million. That is still a really good one. Understand that a lot of times SFR will be capped on these reports at the 2 or the 2.5 million mark. And even those are still excellent keywords, even though they're the very last SFR. And the reason for that is that, truth be told, there are tens of millions of keywords and possibly even hundreds of millions of keywords that people are searching for on Amazon. This report's just not created to give you all that data. And the reason for that is Amazon likes to hoard the data to themselves, as well as it's just would take too much processing power to be able to give that to sellers at their fingertips. Really, the top 2.5 million or the top 2 million keywords are the most powerful keywords in all of Amazon. So if you take any one lesson from this, have separate lists of keywords, including the seasonal ones we're looking for, evergreen ones, and gifting keywords. Have them all three available at your disposal to put in your back end for your book. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know it was short and sweet, but there really wasn't a lot going other than what we kind of already saw. I kind of tried to get all the Halloween keywords that I could. If you have any ideas for keywords on the next video, post them below and I'll be sure to cover those next time. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. And right now, this is where I'm saluting you and looking straight into the camera, but I'll see you next time.